So, you're living the digital nomad dream. You're all about that freedom, that adventure. But there's one thing that can absolutely make or break that entire lifestyle: health insurance. Today, we're going to break down exactly what you need to know to stay safe, secure, and worry-free on your journey.
I mean, let's be real. This is the picture in your head, right? You've got the laptop, the ticket, and you're just imagining that perfect balance of work and play. The very last thing you want to be thinking about is getting bogged down by paperwork and all the what-ifs. Because, life happens. That perfect dream can hit a snag. A sudden fever, a sprained ankle from a hike, these things can pop up out of nowhere. And when you're thousands of miles from your home base, they can go from a small problem to a massive financial and logistical headache, like really fast.
So, that brings us to what I call the nomad's dilemma. Let's talk about why getting insurance isn't just a good idea, it's absolutely essential.
Seriously, think about this for a second. One trip to the emergency room in the wrong country could completely wipe out your savings. We're talking about your entire travel fund, gone. Without the right coverage, you're not just gambling with your health, you're gambling with the very lifestyle you've worked so hard to create.
So why is it so critical? Well, first, it ensures you get proper, quality medical care, not just whatever's cheapest or closest. Second, it's a financial shield against crazy high medical bills. And third, a lot of the time it's not even a choice. So many countries now require you to show proof of health insurance just to get a digital nomad visa. It's a non-starter without it.
Okay, so you're on board, you know you need coverage. But what kind? This is where a ton of people get tripped up. So let's clear up the really important difference between the two main options you're going to see out there.
The difference is actually pretty simple, but it's crucial. Travel insurance protects your trip. Think lost bags, a canceled flight, that kind of thing. International health insurance, on the other hand, protects you, your body. It covers the actual medical stuff, from a routine checkup to a serious hospital stay. As a nomad, you're going to want a plan that leans heavily toward the health side.
All right, now that we've got that straight, how in the world do you actually choose the right plan for you? There are so many options. So let's build a simple checklist of the 5 absolute must-haves you need to look for.
First up on the checklist, where are you actually covered? You need to make sure the policy is valid in all the countries on your list. And I can't stress this enough, does it cover you when you pop back home? That's a huge one that people forget. If you plan on visiting family and friends, you need to know you're still insured.
Okay, number 2 on the list is an absolute 100% non-negotiable: emergency medical evacuation. If something really bad happens and you're in a remote area, this is what pays to get you transported to a proper hospital, or even all the way back home. Without this, the bill could be, well, let's just say you don't want to know. Checklist item number 3 is a total game changer for nomads: telemedicine. Being able to talk to a doctor online no matter what time zone you're in is just incredible. It means you can get professional advice for smaller issues without having to find a clinic in a new city and completely derail your plans. All right, number 4. This one is huge, so pay close attention. Pre-existing conditions. If you have any kind of ongoing health issue, you have to read the fine print and see if the plan covers it. Some flat out exclude them. Others have waiting periods. You absolutely have to know this before you click buy.
And finally, let's talk about the real cost. Don't just look at that monthly price tag. You have to understand the whole picture. What's the deductible you have to pay first? What are the copays every time you see a doctor? Sometimes the plan with the cheapest monthly premium can end up being the most expensive one if you actually need to use it.
Okay, you've got your checklist, you know what to look for. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty and look at some of the best and most popular providers that are actually out there for digital nomads.
We've narrowed it down to the 5 big players that you're going to hear about again and again in the community, and each one has its own unique superpower.
So here's a quick side-by-side. You've got SafetyWing, which is all about flexibility. Genki is amazing for its home country coverage. World Nomads is for all you adventurers. Cigna has a network that's just massive. And Insured Nomads is for when you want all the premium perks. Now, let's dive into each one.
First up, a name you have probably heard a ton: SafetyWing. They were really one of the pioneers in creating insurance specifically for this lifestyle.
Their biggest selling point is, without a doubt, flexibility. You can literally start it, pause it, or cancel your plan at any time. It works like a subscription, which is perfect for the unpredictable nomad life. But, and this is a really big but, it doesn't cover pre-existing conditions. So for many people, that could be an immediate deal breaker.
Next on our list is Genki. And this one is a fantastic option if you know you'll be making regular trips back home.
Their killer feature is huge.
You are covered in your home country for up to 180 days per year. That's amazing. Their plans are also really affordable and even include things like mental health and dental. The trade-off? It is strictly health insurance. You won't find those travel perks like trip cancellation or lost luggage coverage here.
Okay, now for all the adrenaline junkies out there, if your idea of a good time is scuba diving, snowboarding, or mountain biking, then you need to be looking at World Nomads.
Their whole thing is covering a massive list of adventure sports and activities that other insurers just won't touch. Plus, they offer coverage for your expensive gear, your laptop, your camera. All that specialized coverage does come at a price, though. It's definitely one of the more expensive options out there.
What if your top priority is just knowing that no matter where you are in the world, you can find a top-quality doctor? Well, that's where the massive scale of Cigna Global comes in.
I mean, their network is just mind-bogglingly big. We're talking access to over 1.65 million doctors and hospitals worldwide. Their plans are also super customizable, so you can tailor it to your needs. Now, that level of access and choice usually means the premiums are going to be on the higher side, but for many, that peace of mind is totally worth it.
And last but certainly not least, we have Insured Nomads. You can think of this one as the premium, all-inclusive business class option for remote workers.
This was designed from the ground up for people like us. It's got comprehensive health coverage, of course, but then it adds in these really thoughtful perks, like getting you into an airport lounge if your flight is delayed for hours. It's a fantastic package, but it is a commitment. It comes with a premium price and a 6-month minimum plan, so it's best for long-term, more established nomads.
So after all that, what's the real bottom line here? It's this. Health insurance isn't just another boring expense on your spreadsheet. It's an investment. It's an investment in your health, your finances, and your ability to live this amazing lifestyle with confidence. Truly, peace of mind is the most essential thing you can pack.
At the end of the day, there is no single best plan. There's only the best plan for you. It all depends on your travel style, your health, your budget. So the real question to ask yourself is, knowing what to look for now, which one of these is the right fit to protect and secure your unique adventure?